And I was completely blown by the craft of the filmmaker. Okay, and that is where I recommended his name for Banda.
आपका कोई मन नहीं किया डायरेक्ट करने का?
ना ना,
क्यों?
बहुत सारी जिम्मेदारी है भाई. You know what happens that when there is a script, I start reading, I forget about everything. I start acting in my mind.
Do you ever go and watch the monitor after you deliver?
I don't.
Never.
Never. I've never.
Cannot.
Never. No. It's. I feel that's a sin. Family Man कब आ रही है सर? You know, Gangs of Wasseypur Part 3 कब करोगे? अरे भाई पीछा छोड़ो, हो गया. अब तो हमारी उम्र भी वो वाली नहीं रही.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and today I'm going to be having a conversation with the super talented Manoj Bajpayee in the house. What's up?
All good. How are you?
I am great as always. First of all, what an interesting subject this one is. And I really want to ask you this, that does Manoj Bajpayee go looking for amazing scripts or do amazing scripts land up at Manoj Bajpayee's house?
Both ways. Sometimes I go looking for it and sometimes it just falls in my lap. But mostly what happens that I'm always on a lookout for a good directors and good subject.
Yeah.
Because it's rare that people would really understand exactly what you want.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time I myself don't know, but I'm looking for something new. That much I know.
Yeah.
But nothing beyond that. So you are approaching all the good directors, the first time or they have already directed 1 or 2 films. So you speak to them, you admire them, and when they come to know that you are willing to be, you are open to the scripts reading, then they themselves come out with something interesting. Like there was Shish Makija for that, but Kanu Bahalu, whose film I have completed. In this case, story came to me first, and this is based on a real person and his fight, and also true incidents. इसका जो cause है, the cause of this film is very dear to, very close to my heart.
Yeah.
You know, the safety and security of the children is something that I really wanted to voice my opinion on it.
Yeah.
I wanted to express my concern, and this film was giving me that chance.
I remember talking to you about this even previously, where you spoke about how you work with directors who still are new out there, first timers, second timers. Do you think that filmmakers who are still starting out their career, they're still open and adaptive to the environment, but as they start working more in the industry, kahin pe wo, the creative process takes a standstill somewhere? Do you think that is the
I mean, it depends. It varies from people to people, talent to talent. Banda's director is someone who that way is very not new to filmmaking. He has directed Aspirant, talked about 6-episode series for TVF, and that is where I have seen his work. So when I saw that work for Sunny Hinduja, because Sunny is a friend of mine and he was in Family Man, and he requested me to watch his series, and I started watching it because I had to answer him, and I was completely blown by the craft of the filmmaker. Okay. And that is where I recommended his name for Banda. Okay, I met him only once at Sunny Hinduja, but we hardly chat with each other. But his work was sufficient enough for me. And 6 episodes means, if you are making 6 episodes means almost 1.5 2 films. Half an hour each episode. So someone has already made 2 films. Technically, so we are getting him to direct this very important film.
For sure.
And somewhere I was very sure that he's going to do justice with it, because it is falling right in the genre of Aspirant. Okay.
What I had liked about, I'm glad you spoke about Aspirants, because that show didn't have the typical anything that Bollywood content per se has, right? It didn't have a typical love story or romance. It was a story about these friends and what is happening in their life.
Right.
And that show still gave us so many emotions and so many things to relate to, and Sunny's character itself just stood out.
It stood out.
What was it about Aspirin that stood out for you?
That worked for me.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, what you were just mentioning, and also what I felt that the director was not in a hurry to tell the story.
Yes, absolutely true.
So that comes from the confidence in your craft.
Yeah.
You know, and I saw that confidence in the making.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I saw that clarity in the making.
Yeah.
How he's treated each and every character so well.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's how we got him into this, and these people who are fairly new, and they are when they are making a film, they are not making a film only for the Indian audience. They are competing with the world filmmakers,
sure.
because they are so much exposed to the
That's true. That is so true.
the world cinema and all the work that is happening all around the world.
Yeah.
You know, and that is where they make a difference.
The fact that you said that he was not in a hurry to tell a story. Okay. When you're shooting also, do you understand जो सुर होता है डायरेक्टर का कि यार ये घाई में है खत्म करने के, and this one knows what he or she is doing.
Right.
As an artist, you understand that?
समझ जाता है ना. इतने साल के बाद तो सारे directors का सुर समझ में आता है, and that is why I work very well with the directors. You know, I never had any clash of opinions, conflicts on the set with any of my directors.
Yeah.
I'm very close to all of them till now, and I have done more than 100 films now.
Yeah.
Okay, and my best friends from the sets are all my directors. My relationship with them goes, you know, it really goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know, and if they are really open, and if they really want to take it further, then we actually go very long way together.
Makes sense.
So also I feel that, you know, cinema is a director's medium.
For sure.
You know, because everyone comes in, you know, they put in their contribution and they go away. Director is the only one who is there till the end.
Yes,
Okay.
that is so true.
Okay.
That is so true.
So if I'm sitting here, it's only because of my director.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if the cameras are capturing me, your cameras are capturing, it's only because of my director. And I think that the directors and the writers should get enough, you know, exposure and credit for every film that they do.
True. That is so true. आपका कोई मन नहीं किया डायरेक्ट करने का?
ना.
क्यों?
बहुत सारी जिम्मेदारी है.
But don't you think, you know, that you've done 100 films now,
Right.
and you know you understand the craft so well, because every time you appear on screen, whether the project does well or no is secondary, but you know that Manoj Bajpayee will shine out of it.
You know what happens that when there is a script, I start reading, I forget about everything. I start acting in my mind.
But isn't that a great thing?
So the day, you know, when I read the script and I start looking at it through the lenses, that will be the day I'll get an indication that now I'm ready for the direction. Right now, I look at it, look at the script, you know, very naturally. I read them as an actor, not as a director.
Do you ever go and watch the monitor after you've delivered?
I don't.
Never.
Never. I've never.
Cannot.
Never. No. It's. I feel that's a sin, you know, because your job is to act. Act when I'm talking to you. Am I bothered how I'm looking? No. My job is to be very, very, you know, faithful and sincere to this moment.
For sure.
Okay. Let the cameras capture it.
Yeah.
It's their job.
Yeah.
That's a different department.
Yeah.
They are paid. They are paid to do their job.
Yeah.
Okay. And they are meant to capture this moment that we are giving it to them.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
The moment I'll watch the monitor, I'll start looking at my jawline. How my hair is falling.
Yeah.
Oh shit, यहाँ पे मेरा जो है black spot है.
हाँ.
फिर दादा के पास जाऊँगा, थोड़ा सा इसको और इसको cover up करो. I don't think any actor looks beyond their faces when they are watching a monitor.
Which is that one film or project that you've done जिसके बारे में अभी भी आपको messages आते हैं Instagram पे, यार सर मतलब किल कर दिया आपने इस फिल्म या शो?
गैंग्स ऑफ वासेपुर तो पीछा तो छोड़े. फैमिली मैन और गैंग्स ऑफ वासेपुर पीछा ही नहीं छोड़ते हैं. गुलमोहर लोगों ने बहुत देखा, ह्यूमंगस मतलब अप्रिसिएशन एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट स्टिल गोइंग. बट फैमिली मैन कब आ रही है सर? गैंग्स ऑफ वासेपुर पार्ट 3 कब करोगे? अरे भाई पीछा छोड़ो, हो गया, अब तो हमारी उम्र भी वो वाली नहीं रही.
But listen, Family Man is your baby. Like Family Man is you, and I don't think that's ever going to leave you. So I think you should be mentally prepared by now that Family Man तो नहीं छूट रहे.
हाँ मतलब Amazon को समझना चाहिए कि
facts, hard facts है ये, hard facts. No, but like I had said in the interview, sir, that you've always delivered more than probably what we always thought, and please keep doing that. Please keep killing it with everything that you do. All the way best for Banda, because again looks very interesting.
Thank you.
Hoping to see you super soon.
Thank
Till
you.
then, this one is a wrap.